Now, if you are trying to bring down your blood pressure or to manage any disease, the first focus should be on the oil in your diet, the kind of oil and fat you're using. This is very important. So you need to select the best oils with the best profiles. And the best oils so far are those, like those ones found in the avocados, if you want to manage your blood pressure. Olive oil, peanut oil is good because it's very close to olive oil in terms of profile. Then sesame seeds is also good. These are foods with good amount of nutrients that helps to manage blood pressure. And most importantly also, you need to know the cause of the high blood pressure. Are you aware that what caused the high blood pressure in Mr. A may be different from what caused high blood pressure in Mr. B? Now, some high blood pressure is caused by imbalance between sodium and potassium in the diet. And so if someone is consuming too much processed foods, for instance, because most of them are preserved with too much salt, they add other chemicals, flavorings, colorings, and the rest of it, it could also cause elevated blood cholesterol. And so in that case, what do? You have to reduce the salt, because if the salt is more than the potassium, it's going to cause high blood pressure. And there are other incidences, like I said, but some of them are often even neglected. When you consume poor diet that is low in calcium, for instance, as a result of don't eat this, don't eat that. If you have very low level of calcium, it can also affect your the management of blood pressure. And that is why it is not okay for you to just jump on one particular remedy for managing high blood pressure. You need to have an overhauling of your entire diet to include foods that are rich in vitamins and minerals. And if you're overweight, you need to also look into it, because some overweight persons are not even aware that it's contributing to the blood pressure. And if you are not overweight and suddenly start to notice an increase in your weight, you need to also be mindful of it, because it may be a trigger for the blood pressure to rise. So you need to know the cause of the blood pressure. It's very, very important. As important as, looking for the remedy. There's no instant remedy. A lot of people want an instant remedy, and that's why they always want to get a medication to just bring it down and move on with their lifestyle, their unhealthy lifestyle. It doesn't work, and it won't work out that way. You have to change your lifestyle, change your diet. And if you're not exercising, for instance, and you are getting to a certain age, without merely not exercising, which you don't need to pay for, could cause an elevated blood pressure. And you need to do that in the mornings. And some few research has shown that those who did it and rested a while and checked their blood pressure, thereafter found out that it was normal compared to when they went out or when they woke up in the morning. And so you need to also bring all this into play. It's not everything that you need to rush for medication for. Some people who are taking medication for high blood pressure are also in this house commenting that the medications are no longer working. Why? Because they haven't identified the cause of the high blood pressure, and they have not even made effort to change their diet, include foods, low-calorie foods, bring in food that have vitamins and minerals. Vitamins, minerals, magnesium is needed for your blood pressure. Potassium is needed also. And so most of the minute minerals that are needed, some people don't bother about it. All they want is the medication for it, and then they go on. And so if that is what you are doing, you need to have overhauling of your diet. Look at the fat first. And after looking at the fat, check whether you're exercising. If you're exercising, look at whether you are consuming food with the essential vitamins and minerals, especially minerals like calcium, potassium, magnesium. If there is an imbalance in these minerals in your body, even though you are taking medication, you may still not get results because medications will not do this for you. You need to do it yourself. You need to reset the balance. If there is an imbalance internally, for instance, whereas one thing ought to be in smaller amount, it's taking the upper hand. You're going to have elevated blood pressure. Are you also aware that even too much acidic foods could also cause elevated blood pressure? Now, if I tell you that even toxic overload also, when there are too many toxins in the body and you are not bringing in foods, alkalining foods to help reduce the acid and then to help the food that will help your body to detox, it can even increase your blood pressure. So it's something that is a bit wide. You don't have to rely only on medication. Medications are there to help reposition your body so that you can take your health back. It won't do for you what you need to do for yourself.